Good morning and welcome to the Smart Market Insights right here on Kalkine. I'm Rose Jacobs and today we'll be shining some light on crucial commodities that could be affected by the Russia-Ukraine war. Tensions between Russia and Ukraine have reached fever pitch as Russian President Vladimir Putin announced a military operation on Ukraine last Thursday. Within a few hours, Russian aircrafts had already made their way to the Ukrainian capital, while Russian tanks were seen wheeling on roads of eastern Ukrainian cities. Russia's all-out invasion of Ukraine by air, land and sea threatens to rattle the global supply chain and disrupt the export of commodities from both countries. At the same time, the stringent US and European sanctions on Russia may further disrupt global energy and metal supplies. Ukraine is considered the breadbasket of Europe, and the impacts of the ongoing crisis between both nations is expected to hit the food supply chain. At the same time, Russia is one of the leading suppliers of crude oil and natural gas. Let's skim through the major commodities exported by both nations and the impact of war on exporting those commodities. Crude oil and natural gas. Russia is one of the largest producers of crude oil and natural gas globally, accounting for almost 12% of the world's crude oil and 17% of natural gas production. Most European countries are heavily dependent on the Russian natural gas supply. The complete suspension of Russia's gas flow amid skyrocketing energy prices and lower gasoline stockpiles could adversely impact European consumers and industries. With intensifying crisis for gas supplies, fertiliser plants in the UK may face a sudden shutdown. Onto grains now, and Russia and Ukraine together account for almost 29% of the global wheat supplies, most of which are shipped from ports of the Black Sea, which have been shut down for now on the Ukrainian side. The Middle East, Turkey, Egypt, North Africa are among the major wheat importers. Ukraine is also among the world's top 4 corn suppliers that ships almost 4.5 tonnes of corn per month. China and the European Union are the biggest importers of Ukrainian corn. On top of that, both Russia and Ukraine account for almost 80% of the world's total sunflower oil exports. The escalating war between both nations could severely affect supplies of these food grains into the market. Russia is also the third largest producer of gold in the world after China and Australia. The country's total gold mine production accounts for almost 10%, totalling 3,500 tonnes per last year, as the World Gold Council. Russia is also the world's leading producer of rough diamonds by volume, accounting for nearly 30% of the world's total production. India, the UAE and Belgium are the leading importers of Russian diamonds. The country also produces 13% of the world's total potash, phosphate and nitrogen-containing fertilisers. Asia and Brazil are the leading importers of Russian fertilisers. Russia's natural resources base is diverse. The country is also a significant producer of aluminium, cobalt, copper, nickel, palladium and platinum globally. Nickel, Russia's top producer of refined nickel, produced 193,006 tonnes in 2021. Fears of sanctions on Russia have increased the prices of these metals. For example, palladium prices reached 6-month highs on Thursday after Russia invaded Ukraine, while aluminium prices reached decade-high levels on supply risks. The prices are expected to remain buoyed in the near term if tensions between both nations remain unresolved. And that's it for now. We'll be back again with the exclusive Smart Market Insights show. Till then, keep watching Kalkine TV for the latest market updates and related insights. I'm Rose Jacobs, signing off.